think like the difference between a producer and a beat maker is anybody can make a beat and just, you know, it's a million people that just make beats all day and that's all they do with their lives is make beats and beats.
Right.
But a producer is somebody like, you know, how me and YG work, we work real close. So I'm like, you know, I'm critiquing what he's doing. If you rapping the wrong way, I'm like, nah, say it this way. Put the 808 this way. I'm tracking the whole beat out. I'm sequencing the beat. I'm making sure the levels is right. I'm making sure all the edits within the beat is tight, you know, like connected to his voice, if that makes any sense. I was always DJing. I only wanted to be a DJ. I wasn't expecting to be a producer as big as I am, but all my friends kept me going, and I just stuck around them, and that's what I wanted to do.
Another question I wanted to ask you, because I think that's a number one issue that I see between producers and rappers and just trying to guide them to the sound that they're trying to get. You mentioned earlier that a producer has to be able to critique the rapper. It has to be able to kind of guide them for the sound that they want.
Yeah.
How do you do that without getting like backlash or catching some type of heat?
I don't really mess with nobody that's like, I'm not a yes man. So, you know what I'm saying? If I'm a real friend, if you my real friend, I'm going to tell you what's real and what's not. Obviously, I can't tell you anything bad because I don't want nothing bad to happen to the record. I'm going to get paid off of it as well. So I'm not going to tell you nothing to do that's bad for neither one of us. I want us to both win. And I'm only trying to make you better at the end of the day. And if they told me something about my beat, like, I want your beat to go this way, I'm going to listen to it as well. I can take it just how I can dish it out. And you know what I'm saying? I just want the best for the record. Obviously, we all fighting for the best of the record.
Which one? Anthrax?
I don't know. He got like a bass sound. Well, he was like, he from the Bay, obviously.
He's from Sacramento, I believe.
He's Asian.
Where my contestants at?
Was he Asian? Yeah, he fire.
Oh, he too
that
busy
beat was
getting
fire.
tipsy
That
at the
shit was
bar.
fire. I like that beat.
You got a question for Mustard? Then Remy will do it to you.
What DAW you be using? Like Reason, FL?
I use FL. It's right here. I use FL and I use all these plugins. Obviously, you can see all my plugins if you want. These are all the plugins I use. Nexus. This is like a real Moog right here. It's called the Mini V2. You pull that up, that's just like a real Moog. So back to what I was showing you. So this is Won't Hurt. This is the record off my album with YG and Quavo.
Right.
This is like the most recent beat I've actually made besides the other records on my album. I started off with this piano right here, and this is what sparked the whole Won't Hurt beat. So once I got that was the main, to me that was one of the main things that sparked me. You know what I'm saying? And that's like that was the key thing. I put drums to it first, but I took the drums and I stripped the drums and I put a bass line. You know, Bay Area and LA is really, you know, that's us, the bass line and you know like that. So when I did the bass line, I added the bass line and it sounded like this. So as you can see, when you add the bass line and you add a piano, the beat is almost done. While I'm making a beat, you know, that's the two sounds that I have. All I have is those two sounds. And all I have is those two sounds. So now I'm building I use the bass line as if it's a drum, as if it's a kick drum. And I use that without claps, without snaps or anything like that. And I get all my musical shit together first. All my flutes, all my pianos, all my bass drums. Everything together, I put it all together before I do the drums. So then I add something for the hook. This is for the hook, and this would be the flute. So it's. So once you got that, that's basically I'm trying to break it down for you. You want me to keep playing the whole song? We can play the song. I want to break it down so you can know how it was made. All right. So now it's, you know, to me, that's the hardest part of making a beat to me. But, you know, then we add like, you know, the kicks, the claps, the everything in that order, and that's what gives you the beat. So I'm not gonna even stop the beat. I'm gonna just let the beat play, and then I'm gonna add as we go, just so you guys know. You know what I'm saying? So here we go. Add the clap. cowbell. So then I add like hi-hats and shit like that, open hat. And then you do the many fresh hi-hats. So I broke it all the way down, you know, and that's the part of being a producer, if you can see, Shay. You break it all the way down, so when the rapper get on and the rapper can rap, it gets very simple. So you have an intro, and the intro starts like this. So you can see everything comes in different times, just so it can be more simple and stuff. And that's a full mustard beat. That's how you get the mustard beat. That's how you break it down.
That's insane.